Testing, testing. Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Killing spree. Dominating. Killing spree. Dominating.
Alright, we got it.
Killing spree. Unstoppable. Oh, that's brutal, that is. Killing spree. Dominating. Killing spree. Killing spree. Brutal, that is. Killing
Good
spree.
evening
Dominating.
and
Killing
welcome
spree.
to another Holdfast
Unstoppable.
Drafting League game night.
Killing
I'm going to be your
spree.
host
Killing
tonight.
spree. Dominating. Killing spree.
Tonight we got a great
Killing
matchup
spree.
here.
Dominating.
We have the Golden Phantoms versus the Fellowship of the
Unstoppable.
Ring. Two of the top contenders meet
Killing
in a
spree.
matchup
Killing
that could have a
spree.
major impact for the league.
Brutal, that is. Unstoppable.
The Fellowship of the Ring
Dominating.
enters the night
Brutal,
undefeated
that is.
at 3-0 through the 3 weeks. They have
Killing
established themselves as the
unstoppable.
team to beat, leading the standings and
Dominating.
carrying the confidence that comes with a
Killing
perfect
spree.
record that they have.
Killing spree.
But across the
Dominating.
way,
Killing
the
spree.
Golden Phantoms are only 2-1.
Dominating.
They spent their
Killing
opening
spree.
weeks proving to be
Killing
among
spree.
the best in HDL's teams,
Unstoppable.
with having a
Killing
league
spree.
leader in kills,
Killing
Skull.
spree.
They arrived tonight with an
Dominating.
opportunity.
Killing
Few
spree.
teams
Killing spree.
get to meet most of the
Killing
time, but
spree.
everybody gets to meet to see if they can shake up the Fellowship
Dominating.
Ring, throw them off
Killing
balance,
spree.
and come in with
Dominating.
the
Killing
win
spree.
today.
Unstoppable.
Right now, let's take a
Oh,
look
that's
here at
brutal,
our
that is.
HDL standing.
Dominating. Unstoppable.
Is
Oh,
that
that's killing.
brutal,
That
that is.
Unstoppable. Oh, that's brutal. That is. Killing spree. Dominating.
Found it.
Unstoppable.
There we go.
Killing
Let's
spree.
take a look at our league standing. As you
Killing
can see, the
spree.
Fellowship is in the
Dominating.
lead with 3
Spree.
wins, 0 losses.
Killing
Total
spree.
over 1,600
Dominating.
kills
Spree.
and an impact of 1.179. A team impact. Following right behind, like I said, Golden Phantoms are 3-2.
Dominating.
I mean, excuse me,
Killing spree.
2-1.
Killing
With 4
spree.
matches played,
Dominating.
pairing up with a
Killing
higher
spree.
impact of
Killing
1.2.
spree.
Then following the
Unstoppable.
Detroit Waivers, the Midland Farmers, the Knights Templars,
Dominating.
and in
Killing
last
spree.
0-3, Task Force
Killing
1-4-1.
spree.
These are your HDL standings as they
Unstoppable.
are
Killing spree.
right now for week 4.
Dominating. Killing spree.
It's going to be
Killing
good
spree.
look
Killing
to see if
spree.
anything shakes up later today. Let's take a look now at our league leaders here.
Killing spree. Killing dominating. Unstoppable. Killing spree. Killing spree.
I found them.
Unstoppable.
Found the league leaders today.
Dominating.
We're going to take a look right
Unstoppable.
here.
Oh, that's
at the
brutal.
killing
That is.
spree.
Dominating. Unstoppable.
You can see we have Skull in first place with 137
Dominating.
kills and only 50 deaths with a KD of
Oh, that's brutal.
2.74.
That is. Killing spree.
Following behind
Dominating.
Doja, the mid farmer,
Killing
with only
spree.
102 kills.
Oh, that's brutal.
Going down the
That
list,
is.
we have
Dominating.
Hotspot, Cloud, King
Dominating.
Monkey,
Killing
Chrome, Ekwell, Polish,
Killing
Shadow,
spree.
B8, Zoff,
Killing
Summer,
spree.
Adam
That
the
is.
Meta, Woot, Wi-Fi Bills, Give Up, Schmady, Russell,
Dominating.
Fires, and
Killing spree.
Tweak. These are your league standings for players, the best in the league so far. And the person I would like to say who has dropped from 2 weeks ago
Killing
has to
spree.
be Wi-Fi Bills.
Killing
He's up there in the
spree.
top
Dominating.
5, but he dropped
Killing spree.
far down all the
Killing
way into
spree.
15th. I've seen a lot of
Dominating.
appearances like Skull making his way and
Unstoppable.
towering his way to the top.
Killing
If he can
spree.
contain,
That is. Dominating.
sustain
Dominating.
the amount of
Killing
kills that he
spree.
gets, he's going to be the top in this
Killing
whole
spree.
league.
Unstoppable.
While
Oh,
we're at it,
that's
let's
brutal,
take a look
that
at
is.
other group fixtures that are
Killing
happening
spree.
today. We have the Detroit
Oh,
Waivers
that
versus
killing
Task
spree.
Force
That
1-4-1.
is.
That's going to
Killing
be
spree.
happening right now at this
Dominating.
moment. Sadly, no one is
Killing
streaming that.
spree.
And then we have
Dominating.
our match tonight. And a little after at 9:50 Eastern Time, the Knights
Killing
Templar
spree.
versus
Killing
the
spree.
Midland Farmers
Killing
are
spree.
playing that night. That would be a
Killing
great game to see.
Killing
Sadly, this is
spree.
the only streamed game today.
Killing spree.
Do not worry. We're going to make the most
Killing
of it.
spree. Dominating. Spree. Dominating.
Now,
Killing spree.
Let's take a look here at the
Unstoppable. Dominating.
backs. Let's show you
Unstoppable.
everybody what we
Oh, that's
have.
brutal. That
Now,
is.
Golden
Killing
Phantoms
spree.
are 2-1. Like I said, they're number 2.
Oh, that's brutal.
And
That
they
is.
have the top fragger in the league on their
Killing
side, which is going to be
spree.
beneficial for them.
Dominating. Killing
And we're looking at a
unstoppable.
45% chance of a win from the Golden Phantoms against the Fellowship Ring with a 55% chance. I believe the Fellowship Ring can hold themselves, if they hold themselves good and stay consistent and don't have any openings, I believe they can come out with another win today. Now, I did talk to both coaches on the team, and I got their quotes. Boozle sadly is not going to be here today. He did say that, quote, regroups and comms will be the deciding factor for whoever wins. Let's go Phantoms. And Paprika said the key to victory tonight are shutting down the fragging capability of Zoft, Polish, and Skull. You can't have the three of them go berserk like they have been. Now, each coach or manager, however you like to say, has been talking, and they've been saying they're intrigued down this game, but they sadly cannot make it to tonight's event. So their assistant manager, which is Sock for the Golden Phantoms, and Sunk for the for the Fellowship of the Ring, is going to be stepping in highly today, which will be something intriguing to see. Now, I did talk to Paprika did say he's going to try to get on his laptop. I don't know if that's going to be a smart move for him, but we'll see down the line. The match is about to begin, so let's get right in to the match. All right. Alrighty, right. Now let's take a look here at our probable lineups for today's match. We're going to be taking a look at the Golden Phantoms side right now. We have, let's take a look here. Let's see whose side are we going for first. Perfect. We have Sam in there. We also have Sock, Zoft, Polish, the Milkman, Skull. As we said, Sam again, Wolfhearts, Darth Knight, Sage Mode, Dave, Guest, Woot, Barry, Funky Pharaoh, and Mansoor, and Moxie Toe. That's the probable lineup for the Golden Phantoms. The top 15 players that are going to be most likely playing. They're going to get their places put in the Fellowship of the Ring. Let's see what they have. They have Sunk, Give Up, Goomba, Wisdom, Ellie, Shadow, JJ, Jerry, Reddish, J Moore, Rias, Carjax, Turkey, Sage, and Siege playing tonight. We're going to take a moment later to see who we're looking for earlier into this match after the first couple of rounds. Now, let's take a look here at the thing. First off, let me turn off cinematic mode here. Just a little bit better. Alright, let's take a look here. The side. We got Sonic, Rias, Give Up, and Goomba on their far left for them. And then on the far right, this side, we have Carjax, Wisdom, Siege, and Turkey. Here we go, the first match of game. Oh, looks like a false start here. Turn on game chat. I think that would be pretty smart of me. Yes. All right. A slight false start is normal. We're gonna take a look here. For the Phantoms, this is the full 24 players that are going to be playing today. I know that the Fellowship does have a lot of people today that they're going to be switching out over and over and over again. Make sure everybody gets the best chance possible. Here they go. The Milkman and Sock on the left here, going against Carjax, Hobbits, Siege, and Elves. Let's see what they can do here. Some lost ends on the far right side. The Milkman and Sock going down with a good hit on Carjax. pushing the
Killing
pushing
spree.
the Fellowship off to the side. They're going to try to get a regroup in. The Fellowship did win on the left side, so they are overwhelmingly going to have overwhelming odds to attack them. They're going to start lunging themselves at them, pulling off more risks here.
Killing spree. Killing spree.
And it looks like...
Unstoppable.
And it looks like the Fellowship have won the first round. Alright, let's put that in. Let's take a real quick look before the next... we'll wait until when they have a timeout. We'll take a look for the people who they're looking for. Let's see. Good start to the match here. Ria's up top of 2 kills. Expecting a little bit more from the Fellowship on more, taking out more kills and having more, I don't know, higher players taking more kills. That's all I've seen. Anyway. Alright, round 2 is beginning for the Fellowship. Oh, the Milkman and Sock finding this one right here. The right side, the right side is getting torn down by the Fellowship. They're going to be winning that one again. Oh, the Milkman is fighting this 1v1. Medkits comes in to try to help, but is falling a little bit back. Milkman is trying to look for some extra help. The left side, Phantoms have won it. They're going back for the regroup. It looks like even numbers here. But Phantoms looks like they have more. They gotta play smart here to get this. The early rounds are what matters the most. Zoft going in for a cheeky kill against
Killing spree. Killing spree.
Against Sunk. Phantoms looking like they're gonna be coming away with this. Now, no team kills. Let's see if they cannot get a team kill on this. And they did. Golden Phantoms win again, or win this first round. Oh, this is what I was saying. Oh. This is where the Fellowship start breaking off and detaching. We got Give Up with 8 kills, Reddish with 6, and Rias with 4. Soft, Old Milkman, and Tight have 6, 4, and 4. This is going to be intriguing to see how this is going out. Let's take a look at the flanks here. We got Sam, Sage, Moxito, and Toaster Coaster. And then on this side we got Medkits, Wolfheart, Sock, and Oh the Milkman. We're gonna go off onto the right side. The Fellowships here. A little lag here. Sunk trying to play near the wall this time. We're gonna see if that's a good strategy to have. And it seems like the Fellowship have taken this side. Phantoms are falling back, trying to get to a regroup. Polish and Guest are going back with the regroup. Phantoms winning this time with more players. Let's see, though, if the Fellowship can come back. It's likely not with the final person. Reddish getting in extra blocks and some extra kills. Gets traded in the end. Skull with... Going into round 4. Let's see what's going to happen here in round 4. It's going to be intriguing to see what it's going to look like here. Fellowship Stadium. We're looking at the Phantom side here. Going into another worm pattern. But it looks like the left side of the Phantoms, they're pushing them hard, almost into an L shape. You see Sock and Old the Milkman here, Carjacks and Wisdom. Socks and Milkman getting Carjacks, going after Wisdom. Turkey comes in with it. Sock is now getting buckled up, and Old the Milkman has 7 dudes on him. All of them took him down. We have the Phantoms and the Fellowship now. Phantoms 1 on the left side, Fellowship 1 on the right side. So it's going to be another even match. It's rare to see this happen 3 times in a row. You usually see a overabundance, but of like a one-sided battle. But I think they've all realized how important this match is, so they're trying to make a stand for it, which is a good thing to see. Falling down is Gallon of Milk to Polish, bringing in another win for Phantoms. Up leading the Fellowship, 11 kills and 3 deaths. He must be heated right now in the group chat, lowering the morale most likely. We have Skull with 10-2, Zoft 10-1. It's going to be intriguing to see how this next round is going. I'm predicting, though, that it's going to be a lot of regroups in this match. There's not been a lot. Now, it's only the start, but there hasn't been a lot of, like I said, overly sided match where the flanks would completely follow the cons. So we'll take a look here. Like I said, this L shape that the Phantoms are doing, they're trying to get the Fellowship into an uncomfortable position, but I think that they want this because it gives them supposedly a better win. We got Zoft and the Elves, Medkits and Zoft. They're trying to meet up, trying to get this thing, and Medkits just died. Zoft going for the 1v3, but loses. Phantoms are trying to encircle. Seems like they're trying to fall back, but they were trying to save this one solo guy. Now, another regroup. Spookin, Shaq, Diddler, Guest, Warden, Sam, and Moxie Toe for the Phantoms. We had Siege, Jacob, Shadows, and there's a bunch of proing in there. Phantoms are running into them, trying to get out Shadow and Phantoms, Shadow and Guest. Let's see if they can. They got Shadow. All they need is Guest. Taking in another victory, 4-1. Golden Phantoms are off to a strong start. It looks like, though, they are doing some stuff. It seems like that the Fellowship are going to be trying to do some different stuff, moving around the mid a little bit. Sunk right now it's in a sort of a pickle. If the Phantoms win 2 more, it could be heavily favored in the Phantoms side tonight. We are on round 6 of the Golden Phantoms and Ring. Take a look here. And the round has started. Sam going far off to the right side, trying to get to the wall first with another curve in the far left side. Sunk getting Sage off guard. Sam getting Sunk off guard. It's even. Sam going again. Sam is just not letting them go. They won on the far right side. The left side looks like to be collapsing as the Fellowship takes down mostly all of the Phantoms including Zoff. We're going for a regroup now, I believe. Phantoms are in favor of this regroup here. Let's see. They don't need to pull an attack. Instead, they can wait for the Fellowship. But Sam looks like he's eager to fight.
Killing spree.
And he dies. Moxie Toe coming in with that 2v1. Can he hold the block off for more reinforcements? Does not seem he can. The Phantoms are, it's a 2v5 now. Phantoms, Shadow is holding off this 2v1 really well. Shadow
Dominating.
dying, and it seems like another win for the Phantoms. Oh, I forgot to put the tick on the bottom. My bad. Take a look here. I am so sorry. Just looking at something. Alright. 5-1. Golden Phantoms are coming off of a strong start here. Let's see what the Fellowship. It could be a con and a mid problem. We'll take a look this round. We're going to use the sky camera to see what's going on in this round. Now there is also some changes to it. TO timeout has been granted to Fellowship. Ladies and gentlemen, timeout has been called on the Fellowship. Fellowship will only have one timeout left after it. Now let's take a quick look here at our starting lineups, the people who we... Oh, never mind. 20 seconds have already gone. All right. We'll do it after this round. We'll take a look. All right, a bending curve again. Going off onto the left side. Now they just keep getting pushed into the corner on the left side. I think Phantoms want that, but it seems like that Fellowship have won that side for the first time in a while. They're going to be sweeping across the mid. Phantoms need a win on the right side, and it seems like they do. They're all cordially getting it back together for a regroup. It seems like some of the Fellowship doesn't seem like that's the opportunity. Phantoms are in favor of this regroup. So they're enclosing them right now, mapping with the kill against Funky. Let's see if Mappin can hold a 3v1 off. And it does not seem like he could. Phantoms winning. Only left is the Reddish. Losing it again. The Phantoms come away 6-1. Now let's take a quick look right here at the following people looking at here. This is our main lookout today. We have Zoft, the Milkman, Skull, Wolfheart, and Sam for the Golden Phantoms. In the Fellowship ring, Shadow, Reddish, Jerry, Give Up, and Sunk. These are the people you want to be looking out for in these matches. They bring a huge impact to the team, as well as they are the main focus of the team. Everything mostly revolves around these people, but it always changes every week. So we're going to be looking a lot at them. We saw Sam with it. We're going to be taking a look here now. We'll be taking a look here at Give Up, because Give Up has been pretty good at the start of the round. He's 13-5 now. We're going to take a look at him. I can find him. Like, does it seem like... Oh, he's over here. Alright. Actually, I don't know where he is. Alright. Phantoms looking like they win this. Sock going with a... Oh, with a team kill on the Milkman. That does not look good. Siege getting in there. Sock is now trying to go for a tricky shot, but gets saved by his teammates. The Phantoms are crushing them. Reddish is the last alive again. Reddish is always staying alive. It seems like he is the last person they worried about. It's 7-1 against the Golden Phantoms. The Fellowship with one timeout left. We want to see if this is looking like team Task Force 141 last week when it was 15-1 the final score. This could happen. This could be a very big concern for the Fellowship. A lot of change has happened. Moving up across the side, you can see that Reddish is trying to get in there and trying to help them, saying, listen, we got to change something. If we're down by 6, something's not working. Let's start making off some plays. Most likely they're going to be in reinforcing the middle and trying to do a blitzkrieg tactic, just going straight through the middle, blocking the two sides off, and then finishing them off to the sides. A little late start for one of the mid players for the Phantoms. Sunk and the Milkman, Sock, Rias, Belong. Let's see how they do. The Milkman taking down Rias, following all the way back. It looks like the Phantoms have won this side of the match, and it seems like Fellowship has won on the left side. It seems like they just stacked the left side for it and have a weak right side. Phantoms trying to go back, trying to get a regroup in, but it does not seem like the Fellowships are allowing that to happen, putting them in a corner where Cherry's actually into the corner too, getting killed by Anarch. All that is left is the Fellowship to get rid of the Phantoms, bringing in their first win in the last 5 rounds. That is a big moral boost for the Fellowship team. Now let's take a look here. Sonic 12-8. He's trying to bring this team together. Zoft, Polish, and Skull all are doing a huge amount with their just a huge amount of impact for the team. Let's go down the list here. At the bottom, like I said, you see the Fellowship. They're starting to change people out. They brought Sage in just not too long ago. They've brought Reese, as well as they brought Mappin in. They're trying to move out their players every so often. They have a bunch, so we're going to see it in round 9, 7-2, Golden Phantoms. Go over here off to the side. Goomba takes down Medkit. Siege takes down a lot of Fellowships. Are going to be winning on the side. Fellowships look like they're going to be winning on this side, taking them down. Sam and Carjacks having the fight of the century here. Turkey coming in to make it a 1v2. Sam is doing a spin move. Yep. Okay. Oh, now there's going to be more men coming for Sam. Oh, Dublin gets Phantoms trying to regroup. Let's see if it's a bold play, but let's see if that works out for them. Warden Guest, it looks like a heavy favor for the Fellowship. Only Guest and Anarchist Zoft is left. Guest with the kill. Let's see, this could be a comeback. Most likely, Anarch is the last person, and it seems like the Fellowship have scored themselves another point. Now it seems like the Fellowship have gotten things under control. We may see a timeout coming from the Phantoms to get themselves situated. We are 1/3 of the way through the first match, ladies and gentlemen, watching at home. Let's see here. Into the second part of the game. There's only 20 possible rounds left. Well, 19 possible rounds left. Let's see what is happening. Round 11 going off. And it seems like a con swap was the main thing right now. The Milkman, Socks, It's on the other side. They're meeting carjacks again. They're just trying to take him down as fast as they can, and that's understandable. Oh, the Milkman goes in, takes him out. Wisdom and the Milkman are having a feint off. Let's see if that's a good play. Milkman with the first hit. Now, I talked to Milkman. He said he never wants to be the first person to hit. He always wants to play defensive, whether it's in a 1v1 or a 2v1. So, fun fact. And the Fellowship coming out with another win. 7-4 for the Fellowship right here today. It's going to be a long game. Just 3 matches ago, it was 7-1, and now it's 4-7. The Fellowship are coming back, and we can see that there might be a lot of stuff that can happen in just these games. We can see if they're gonna win this, and it looks like, you know, with the percentage of a win chance, it most possibly looks like they have a high chance than beforehand. Now let's take a look here at the top leaders. We got Sunk 15-9, 15-7 is Reddish Garden. Give up is 14-8. Zoft 23-6, Polish 16-7, Skull 15-7. Another timeout for the Golden Phantoms is out in play here. There's going to be, they only have 1 timeout. Both teams only have 1 timeout left. That's going to be a big thing. We're going to have Sock here talk to his team, being like, listen, I understand that Boozle's not here, but we got to stay positive. You know, we were on a drift. Let's get our heads back in the game. That's what I'm most likely thinking Sock is saying, going in with some changes. And it seems like the Fellowship are going to be keeping the same with a slight change. Give up on the 3. Reese and Sunk and Goomba for their flank. It's going to be a great match to see. Wolfhearts with the hit going in. Oh, the Milkman trying to get rid of Give Up. Sock taking out Give Up. And it seems like they won the full right side. Fellowship on the left side winning it. It seems like there's going to be a regroup, but it seems like a very rough regroup for the Phantoms, as the Phantoms lost just 3 men going for that regroup. It seems like a detrimental, and it seems like they're not going to be winning this one here, as Fellowship takes away another round from them. Golden Phantoms had a strong start, taking down on the right side and keeping their core players. But on the left side was the struggle for them. That was a issue that they had, but it seemed like their regroup was the worst, because they were trying to save people, and it seemed like it backfired on them, losing more men than saving, which is always a risk that happens. We are in round 13. Fellowship up 5-5 right now against the Golden Phantoms, who have 7 points. Let's see here. Give Up.
Killing spree.
Give Up going in for the push, tricking Medkits and Wolfhearts into fighting them, trying to see if he can get a TK. Reus winning out of the fight against Sock and Milkman, but losing another player in it. But Phantoms seem like they won on the right side with backup. Fellowship having 4 left, while the entire Phantom Forces is still intact. They're just pushing in and trying to get this round over. 8-5 Golden Phantoms. Let's take a look at the live stats here. Sunk in the lead right now for the Fellowship. Reddish with 17 and 8. Jerry 20 and 9 and give up with 15 and 10. The top four for the Golden Phantoms is Zoff 25 and 7, Polish 20 and 8, Skull 19 and 8, and Over the Milkman 15 and 9. It seems like a very one thing. We're gonna take a look here. Round 14. Is it 14? Yes, it is. Round 14 coming up. And starting off, a huge gap going, trying to break away. It seems like Fellowship is trying to contain the flank for the Phantoms, and it was a successful containment that they have. Phantoms winning on the left side, trying to regroup. Spookin' is trying to bait some of the Fellowship to come over. Doesn't seem to work on them. They're not mermaids. Anyway,
Killing spree.
Reddish
Killing
out
spree.
Spookin'.
Dominating. Oh, that's brutal. That is.
Phantoms are winning this with one left. Reddish staying alive
Unstoppable.
again. 9-5. Golden Phantoms. Into the 15 round, we are almost done with the second section of games. Sock seeming like he's gonna have a quick chat with his team, seeing if any changes are going on with Fellowship and seeing if he needs to make any changes to his own team. But it does not seem like there has been any change. Round 15 in this great battle coming up. I'm going to be taking a look on the right side. Now, the right side, it seems like they're all pushing into the wall. I don't know if it's supposed to be a tactic, pushing into the wall. Sam going around, but loses that fight. And it seems like the Fellowship are going to be losing on the right side, while the Phantoms and Fellowship look like they haven't even touched each other on the other side. Oh, the Milkman, they're holding it back. I think what the Fellowship are trying to do is get rid of the far side where Sam is, but hold where Milkman is so they can have more people. It seems like a smart plan right here. But it does not seem like it seems like the Phantoms countered it. But it's a 4v4 now. Zoft, Warden, Monsoon, Barry for the Phantoms. Give up Jerry, Reese, and Carjax for Fellowship. It's a 4v4 here. Carjax getting a little risky with Barry. Warden taking out Give Up. Zoft coming in from the side. Barry winning his fight. Phantoms coming in with another win, 10-5. Now, it was a smart play for the Fellowship. I saw what they were doing very late, but I did not know that they were trying to hold off onto the side, fall back on their right side, and not engage in any fight while they, tore up on the left side to get rid of Sam and the rest of the flank for the Golden Phantoms so they have more leverage in the battle. It did not seem like it was wrecking at the start, but it did not seem like it went all the way through. If they do it again, I think we'll see it doing good. It looks like Paprika is in the house, everybody. Let's see if he, on his laptop, let's see if this is going to affect the match here. Most likely not. Oh, the Milkman and Carjax going. They're just holding each other. We're going to take a look all the way back over here. It is just a bloodhouse. Phantoms are fighting Sage. Going for Rias. Rias is trying to hold off. He's scared a little. It's 2v1 with the Phantoms. And Sage dies by Reddish. Rias and Reddish coming to help Sunk to get rid of Guest. Give Up running away to
to go get more kills, trying to get a regroup going, but it looks like a more loss of a regroup, losing 3 people in the regroup. Phantoms have the favor in this regroup fight. All they need to do is have Fellowship play a little aggressive, have them come at them, and they can just defend it tight, winning that. Phantoms winning most of their fights, and now hoping to break away 11-5. Golden Phantoms are up, and it's starting to see a repeat in the previous rounds. At the start of the match, a timeout has been called for the Fellowship of the Ring, which means they are down. They have no more timeouts left. We'll see if that affects them. Now we'll take a look here at the stats here at the top. We have Jerry, who is 29-12, Reddish 23-11, Sunk 18-14. That is your top 3 for the Fellowship. And for the Phantoms, we have Zoft with 38-7, powering through it. Polish 26-9, and Anarch 24-11. Skull falling just behind 26-10. After today, Skull will still most likely stay on the top, but would have to play catch up next week if it's looking like this. If he does not get a 40 bomb, I will be disappointed. Zoft is going to be looking for a 50 bomb this match before it ends. Let's see if that happens. The match has begun. Going for another wall push. This time, Sam's not on the far out. He's playing number 2. Coaster going in with the attack, but loses to Goombug, making an easy opening for the Fellowship. Winning on the right side, flank just diminished, and it seems like the Fellowship is also slightly lost on the right side. A perfect regroup. Phantoms are in the favor of this regroup just because of more. Now, they are playing aggressive. They're going to be trying to hit the middle first. Give up, trying to go, but dies. Sage dies in a 2-1 against the Milkman and Zoft, and it seems like it's going to be another Phantom win here, unless Reddish can come back with the biggest kill of all time. He is looking like he's doing it, but it does not seem like it is that. 12-5 for the Golden Phantoms and the Fellowship. Fellowship may be looking at possibly, anything can happen, but it's looking at a possible first defeat in the league. Phantoms are going to be trying to tie them for next week's game. Now that will be a huge thing for them to. Take a look here at the stats. We have Zoft finally breaking the 40 bomb. Or Jerry is trying to see if he can't break that 40 bomb as we go into round 18. Oh, the Milkman taking out Sock. Excuse me. Oh, the Milkman, it seems like he's holding off the 1v2, but dies. It seems like after a great loss, the Fellowship came through, just absolutely tearing through all of them. We'll take a look here at the lineup for the Fellowship on what we have. We have Reese, Armando, Sage, Jaymore, Siege, Carjax, Wisdom, Paprika, Galga, Mappin, Dublin, Flame, Ellie, Reddish, Sunk, Zilla, Jerry, Turkey, Goomba, Give Up, Gubsy, Naz, Yeser, and Anchor. We'll do the Phantoms on the next round here. Coming into round 19, Sam is back into the 1 spot. We'll see if that goes. Middle is open. It seems like a 1v2. Jerry is trying to pop off here. Seems like he's trying to make a TikTok edit, but it does not seem like it's going to be working because he did die. Fellowship has won and are going to be regrouping on the side, taking out the Phantoms. Phantoms are trying to regroup, but it also seems like they're trying to play aggressive. Spookin is trying to get rid of Siege before he regroups. Oh, with a cheeky kick, but it does not seem like they are going to get it. Instead, Spookin got one of them to TK. Spookin is going to be holding him off Sunk and getting out of Wisdom. Can he get the kill against Sunk? It does not seem so. It's 13-6. The Golden Phantoms are only 2 rounds away from a win tonight. Fellowship had a strong start, but it does not seem like the strong start is going to help pay them off. We're going to take a look at the Phantoms in a mid-round, even though it is 13-6. What they have, we have Sam, Toaster, Sage, Moxito, Guest, Diddler, African Tapwater, Tech, Dazed, Tight, Anarch, Sir Demon, Polish, Skull, Spookin, Warden, Funky, Zoft, Berry, Monstro, Medkits, Wolfheart, Sock, and Oh the Milkman. And it seems like an uneven fight. J-Moore and Nas going back, but J-Moore gets killed. Nas is going to be running. I think they stacked the full left side of just Fellowship. Yes, it does. It seemed like they went with a whole a imbalanced play to trick them. Fellowship is in favor of this for this regroup. This is a very big regroup here. It seems like the Phantoms are forcing their way through even amount of wins and losses here in the battle. It looks like an even fight here. Funky dying, Sage, Carjax coming in against Sock, trying to get it. Sock dies, and it seems like the Fellowship win this round. We are in round 21 now. We're in the third quarter, or third section of the match, which I would like to say the last 9 rounds happen here. Let's take a look here. The winning chances for the Fellowship is only 4. 96% chance for the Golden Phantoms. Let's see if the Golden Phantoms have enough to get 2 rounds to win the match and take home the undefeated loss against the Fellowship ring. Jerry 38-14. Reddish is 31-13. Zoff trying to break it into the 50 kill mark, bringing him higher up on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the bottom here. Seems like an even amount. Going back into the game, it seems like a full retreat for the Fellowship. Does not seem like it's the smartest move here.
Killing spree.
Phantoms winning it.
Dominating.
It seems like a regroup turning into a kind of a group huddle, but an even regroup right here. No one is wanting to land the first pump, but on the right side, they're trying to play aggressive, so they're going to be doing a circle run here. But it seems like the Fellowship are going to be playing now. They're still playing slightly defensive, while the Phantoms are just trying to pick them off one by one. Phantoms holding.
Dominating.
Phantoms looking like they're going to be winning this one 14-7. Now, it was smart for the Fellowship to keep their composures. If one side is falling, you don't need to start attacking, but there comes to a point when you're going to be losing about half of your regroup, and you got to start playing aggressive, start playing some of those riskier moves. And it is 14-7. Golden Phantoms have the match point. Phantoms forcing a very aggressive attack. They're just trying to get this over with. And it seems like it's working for them in their favor, but not as much as the Fellowship have won the right side. Fellowship are not going to let them regroup. Oh, actually, it looks like they're going to try and let them have the regroup. Fellowships are in favor of winning this regroup here. Cam getting stabbed from the back, and it's 8-14. Fellowship ring. They're going to try and possibly make a slow comeback, but we'll see if they can. Phantoms have 1 round left to come back, or not to come back, but to solidify this win. This will be a big win for the Phantoms, bring them most likely into the top of the standings going into week 5. Top players here. It looks like an even spread on the Fellowship with a slightly uneven edge on the Phantoms. You see that Zoft broke the 50 wall, and Jerry and Polish are trying to break that as well. The 40 wall. A quick fight here. Seems like none are wanting to fight. They're all trying to play a retreat. I don't know what is going on. I've not seen this. A very huge regroup, it seems like. But it seems like some fast, aggressive attacks over here for the Phantom side. And it seems like Turkey getting rid of some Goomba wisdom, the power of friendship. Fellowship come back for 9-14. Now, this is I have seen a pattern at the start. Sock going in with the timeout. This is their last and final timeout for the rest of the game. Now, it seems like Reddish is having an inspiring moment talking to all the players here. He's most likely telling them that if you lose, we're trading you to the worst team in the league. But we don't know about that. There is a slight and small chance that the Fellowship can come back. The issue that they've had was it's like an engine, a dying engine. They would turn on that motor, they'll turn on the engine, and for a couple rounds they will win continuously, but then they'll start losing and losing. And they've done this twice, and it's going to be the third time down right now. Phantoms have been on a consistent pace. They break out from the huddle. Fellowship wanting this to stay alive as best as possible. 14-9 match point for the Golden Phantoms in the home stadium for Fellowship. Here they go. Phantoms are now playing very defensive, going in. Not really smart attack here. The Fellowship coming in. Moxie's holding off 3. Phantoms looking like they're going to be losing this one again. It seems like the Fellowship are going to be winning this. They were playing very aggressive at the start, and it seemed like that just paid off. Phantoms, I do not understand why they were retreating right off at the start. It is now 10-14. A slow and grueling comeback for the Fellowship. Let's see if they can win this in the end. It is every time they win, they get a higher percentage on the win chance. This was at 0, and now it's at 5. They're going to get it. If they win another, it's going up to 10 or 20. Soft about to try to break a 60-kill barrier. We have 2 7 Foos members, Over the Milkman and the Ring Bear, coming to fight. A stacked stacked flank for both teams on just this side alone. None are willing to give a budge, but give up. Falls down. Sunk going around trying to get Wolfhearts out. Does. Sunk kills Wolfhearts, and it seems like they're trying to regroup. Fellowship plowing straight through the Phantoms like a bulldozer, demolishing a building. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's 11-14. The Fellowships are making a huge comeback against the Golden Phantoms. This could be a one of the biggest comebacks in the game. I can't say upset because they are undefeated. If the Phantoms can't hold off and can't get this 1-round win, and the Fellowship wins, there's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a very quiet locker room. Some changes came around from SOC. It looks like they're stacking the mid, most likely. We'll see. We're in round 26 of this matchup. Sam and his partner dying to Reddish and give up. It seems like the Phantoms have won on the right side, and on the left side, Fellowship were demolishing. Fellowship are in the win here on the are in the win for the probable for the regroup. Excuse me, sorry, I zoned out for a slight bit, but it's now 12-14. Golden Phantoms need 1 round, and it seems like another talk is coming this way to Reddish. Reddish trying to jump into the crowd like it's a Travis Scott concert. Doesn't look like it went well, but a quick talk to them, telling them, hey, we have a chance. It was 8-14. Let's come back now. Let's actually do it. Now, this is going to be a huge one. If they can come back, this will be a very, very good comeback against the Fellowship. Zoff breaking the 60-kill barrier. Oh, and a change of pace for the Fellowship. They're kiting on the left, but pushing on the right here. Milkman falling down. And it seems like the Phantoms have a slight increase on this regroup. They have to be working their magic now. Fellowship has to play smart. They cannot play dumb. Ooh. They're backing themselves into a corner, trying to make a last stand. But if nothing happens, if they're not making good picks, this could be it and over for them. Let's see here. A uneven side on the left, while the right side, Fellowship coming out of nowhere. We're almost losing the regroup, and seeming like they're just going to take it away. Sock and Zoft are left. Zoft going for the kill. Oh, I thought Milkman died. I guess he came back. Phantoms are possibly going to win this now. It was a Fellowship win at the start, but now it looks like the Phantoms are going to win. What can Reddish do? A 1v4. Could Reddish come and clutch up and keep this game alive? And it seems like he can't.
Are victorious.
It is the final score, ladies and gentlemen. 15-12, the Golden Phantoms versus the Fellowship ring. A very tough battle to fight, but in the end, Golden Phantoms take the win. Now that is a very beautiful win for the Phantoms. We're gonna try to get some interviews going here. We're gonna see if the captains that was a beautiful game on both sides here.
We're gonna see if Sock wants to get interviewed. See if Pepper. I don't know if he's. We'll get Sunk. We'll see if Sunk wants to get it. But a very beautiful battle for today. Phantoms coming away with another win for their team here. By the end of today, they will be at the top of the league going into week 5, most likely. Let's see. All right. Got our first person we're going to get. Sock to join up.
Oh, hello.
Sock, great game today.
Thank you, man.
For the Golden Phantoms. Now, I do have to ask, since Boozle was not going to be here this week, was there any struggle in this matchup? Do you think it would have been easier if he was here, or, you know, were you guys well versed in talking? Like, tell me, what was your thoughts?
GG wisdom. So
Ah.
yeah, I mean, I was very scared that
I
Boozle
thought
wasn't
y'all were
gonna
gonna
be there.
choke. I thought we were just about to win the entire thing. I thought we were totally
Yeah.
about to win that. But yeah.
But yeah, no, not being there, that's a huge detriment to the team because of course like he's an IGL as well, and
Yeah.
what is it? Him being in the con,
What's up? What's happening here, guys?
you can go in and drop like a triple double on average in the con. So him being there, huge help.
All right. And Sock, I saw that for most of the game on the far right side, Sam was playing towards just the wall. Was there any sort of tactic that was there for going onto the wall, or was that just how Sam plays? I would say, because the whole flank was mostly on the wall. That whole side, on the whole right side of you.
I think Sam, what is it? I'd prefer that he played on the wall there. He was asking for it, so I'm just gonna let him do his thing. If he wants to, oh yeah, no, I got you. Give up. I got screenshots. No worries. But yeah, no, Sam. I let Sam do his thing. If he wanted to go to the wall, that's comfortable as long as he tells his teammates and everyone they're on the same page.
All right.
I saw I think I was only facing you, Sock, when you were on the push flank and I was just full kiting.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Yeah. Because there was one round I think I lunged and I picked you.
Yeah, that was just because I was looking more at the con. Kind of was it? I can kind of suffer when I'm having to check
that
for the
was
team.
so winnable, bro. That was so winnable. Give up. We could have totally came back and won that. Damn.
Well, the cancer strike can only work for so long.
Yeah.
Alright, Sock, I have one more question
You
for
can
you.
only farm Sir Demon for so long too. He's
Jack-
gonna at least he's gonna I got you, bud.
Alright, I do have
Yeah.
one more question for you, Sock, before I let you go. Near the end, you guys were losing a lot of rounds. What was going through your head there when you had to call your last time out to get everybody kind of reorganized?
Well, first of all, the reps are cucks because that wasn't even my last timeout. Wait, no, was it? No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Yes,
no.
it was.
Yes.
You did 2 timeouts.
Really?
It was,
Yeah,
yes.
you did one early when we started coming back at the beginning.
All right, I guess I don't remember. Anyways, sorry, reps. My fault.
AKA Jerry.
All right. Anyways, no, I mean, not gonna lie. Yes, we were worried, but we just honestly we thought about it. We recollected ourselves, and we had rounds to spare, so we were kind of in the mindset of like, you know what, let's just play calm, figure out what's happening, what's losing, how can we do damage control, and that's what worked out. That's
Bro,
why some of the rounds it came down to like 15v15, 17v17 in the regroups. That
you
last
see,
round,
Carjack says power went out, bro. Give up.
Yeah.
That's
I
tragic.
saw that. I was wondering why Carjacks dropped.
No, because he was like one of the people I was pushing with on that like con. We were just ultra diving, and we were getting so many kills, and then he just disconnects in the last round.
Yeah,
And
so
then little
Demon was
JJ
there.
went in. Little JJ came in.
All right. Well, thank
Sir,
you. I'm
JJ
sorry.
got potential, but he's kind of buns right now.
All
Whoa,
right.
you just said
Average
that on
TR
stream.
member.
This is LTRPR training right here.
This is the
Alright, well,
TR
I
guy
mean,
saying
dude,
hello.
like I'm in the TRR. I'll tell you if some people are like not
We're
good.
still live, John, so can you get out?
Yo,
Oh.
TR, you gotta
I
watch
can't
out, bro.
move
You gotta be
people,
careful
so-
with your day. You gotta
I
be
got
careful
him.
with your day ones in the
All
TRR.
right. Well, Sock,
Yeah.
thank you, Sock. A great win for you today. We're so happy that you're here. We'll see you next week in week 5, I believe.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
get some
Week
goals
6,
from
week
you
6.
then. Give
Wait, no.
up.
I'm messing
What's
up.
up?
I'm happy you're here since you were part of the fellowship where you
What's up?
Dude, funky Pharaoh talking shit now. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
Didn't he get dropped?
give up. Can I ask you some questions for the fellowship?
Sure, dude.
All right, perfect. It was a tough loss today. You were on you were on the hot list to watch today.
Oh, really?
You have yes, you
I had 22 kills. Not that hot, but
do you have any with the loss today, do you think that will destroy the morale of the team, or do you think this is a great stepping stone to learn, come back, and try to win for the rest of the season?
yeah, I mean, obviously it's not the result we wanted. We were also missing some starters. Also, Pep was on a laptop in a hotel hotspot, so literally, like, part of our strategy is literally Pep on flank, we push. Pep's no longer there. Also, Fires is on said flank. Fires isn't here today. So literally one of our flanks got fucking rooted before the game even could play. And then Mbixi also cannot show up, aka one of our mid generals. Also, just like a lot of starters coming missing. I just came back from being away for a week, so I had an alright game, but I could have done more. Did some stupid things as well. And then our main plan was to keep Skulls off and what's that last guy, Polish, from farming. And guess what happened? They farmed. So what can you do at the end of the day when Zoff drops a, what was it, a 60 burger?
Now, I do have some thoughts on this. When I saw throughout the match, Phantoms would win a couple, and then it seemed like the Fellowship had like an engine, and they kept a dead engine, and they kept trying to turn it on, and it turned on slightly. You know, you guys would get a lot of wins, and then you guys kind of go back into the same habits again. Is there anything that you guys are going to be working on this next week, just so that can not happen again? Because you guys done it 3 times throughout the match. I don't know if you recognized it.
What do you mean by dead engine?
Like, you know, when you turn in your key and you hear the engine, you know, it goes, yeah. Those are the wins that you had. You guys had a every time you had a TO, you guys had a great winning streak in the rounds, but then it started to slowly dissipate. And then, you know, that's what I saw for most of the games. You guys done it 3 times throughout the day. I don't know if you guys haven't picked up on that, but
Yeah, I mean, some people played the whole match that usually don't really play the whole match, so they're just getting their playing time in. Also, I feel like most of the time were people playing scared when they needed, like, so this is what happened in my head, right? We went somewhere, right? And then, like, everyone else on the line, light switch, their brains turn off, right? People get straight stabbed, line dies, right? But I feel like, I mean, regrouping wasn't the best. I couldn't really give regroup a call most of the time because I'm literally getting held in a 1v1. So somebody else had to make the comms. So it was a little chaotic in that point. Whenever it came to the strats before Pep got here, I was just trying to change the line as best as I could. But when they have 3 farmers, no matter how you change it, it's quite hard to stop the farmers. So comms could have been up. People that were I need to stop playing my team. Not a good win. bad loss, or not a good game, bad loss. Yes.
Now, my last question for you was, what was the conversation that Reddish had twice in the game? I saw him pull everybody together into some sort of
That was
NFL
Pep.
QB huddle.
That was
Oh,
Pep.
that was Pep. Was
He
Pep
literally
saying
brought us
encouraging-
in so if they were ghosting, they couldn't see what our strong side would be and which side we would push. It also to like enhance the chaotic factor we were trying to bring during the end part of the game.
All right. Thank you.
Literally, the strat was we push left. If they kite, the con dives and we trap them. Right flank just runs away the whole entire time until open, and then most of the time we were up by like 5 people by the end of it. And then it didn't really work.
Right.
So-
Thank you. Give up. Tough loss for you. Thank you so
Yep.
much for it. Well, it seems like the Phantoms have took the win against the Fellowship. 15-12 is the final score. Golden Phantoms by week 4 or week 5 are most likely going to be at the top of the standings. Most of the fixtures are done. I do not know who has won and who has lost, but all I know is that it was a big battle today. It didn't seem like a tough matchup, but towards the end there was some fighting spirit with the Fellowship. My last thoughts on it was there was a lot of errors on the Fellowship as well as on the Phantoms, but all in all they all played very well. My name is Red, ladies and gentlemen, Duke of Arrakis, you may say, and I'll see you next week for Hold Fast Drafting